This is a reading for Pisces for September 29th through October 5th. So if Pisces is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Again, this month I'm offering a complimentary reading for those who either subscribe or put in a comment. And no, I do read all your comments, and thank you so much for your support and prayers. If you put in your comment, or if you are a subscriber, subscribe in the month of September, you will be entered in the September selection for a complimentary reading. If you subscribe or put in a comment in October, it will be considered in the October selection. So, please consider that. Now, if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. That helps build the channel, and the channel is really growing. Subscribers, it costs absolutely nothing. It is free to subscribe. I will not put you on any email list. I will not send you any texts. There'll be no marketing. Why do you want to be a subscriber? Well, you could be entered into this for the free reading. If you hit the notification, then you'll be notified when the videos come out. I also, I'm going to have some enhancements for the subscribers. For my readings for the month of September, the September special is $22 for a 30-minute reading, which is a video sent to you. For the month of October, I'm going to have the subscriber special, and the readings will be can be interactive, so it's live. You can ask questions. It's normally 30, and it'll be 25, and you can have that active live reading or a video if you would prefer not to have the live reading. And for the hour, which is normally $50, it will now be $45. So it's $5 off for being a subscriber. Now, if you think you're a subscriber, look below the video and see if it says subscribers, because sometimes YouTube changes that status, and all you have to do is resubscribe. So thank you so much. Now, I appreciate all the kind words and prayers that you've sent to me and for my gypsy dog. And under the community, I posted that Gypsy crossed the Rainbow Bridge on Monday. I had her euthanized at the vet's because of her cancer. She was in pain. When I took her to the vet, he said, "Is she panting all the time?" I said, "Yes." He said, "She's in pain." I could not hang on to her anymore. That would have been very selfish for me. And I'm not as raw right now. And, it was hard because I kept wondering, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? As, I kept looking, she's eating, she wants her ear rubs, but her ears were down, she was panting, she was isolating herself, so I let her go. But thank you for your kind words. I do have the rest of my crew here. Nina's here on the table. Jason's doing so much better after he was on his antibiotics. He's in the bedroom. Milo's in the sitting room, and out in the courtyard is Hope. Now, I'm also going to be posting on the community my house for sale in Portugal. That is what is keeping me from moving back to the U.S. My house in Portugal is in CASTRO, MARIM. It's a 2-bedroom with a large courtyard, so you can, and it's all enclosed, so you can have pets, gardens, it's an outdoor space, and a garage. The location is, you go out the front door and you're right, you look straight ahead and you see the castle where the Knights Templars were. You look to the right and you see the fortress. Right out the back door through the garage is the SUPERMERCADO, the supermarket, and I'm walking distance to everything. About 5 cafes, the bank, the beauty shop, the pharmacy, the little computer shop, everything that you could think of. It's all within walking distance. And 2 doors down is the little supermercado, which is like a mini market, and the town also has a library. I'm asking 195 euros, and I paid 135 3 years ago and put in 45,000 euros. So it's, it's a good bargain. And please spread this. I have I know you're international, so please share this, and I'm going to put pictures on the community so you could also see what it looks like. Or maybe you would like to move to Portugal. So now, I have Pisces, I have shuffle the cards, cut the cards, and we're going to see what we have coming up this week for you. And I'm using the Morgan Greer deck. And the first one is about the Nine of Pentacles, money. Crossed over by, some choices. You're going to have some choices about options. Maybe how you make your money, maybe some choices of jobs. At the base of it is the Queen of Swords. And behind you is the Knight of Cups. What's in your thoughts, what's crowning you is the Queen of Rods. Ahead is the Hierophant. Then we have the Ten of Wands. The Six of Pentacles, maybe switching some jobs. Page of Swords. And the final outcome is the Three of Wands. So yes, you do have some options coming up here. Let's put other cards on this. Page of Cups with your Three of Wands. Page of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. So do you have two pages? You have the Page of Swords and the Page of Page of Cups, Page of Swords. Then with your Six of Pentacles, and I'll show you the cards as I go through them, is the Lovers. In this case, I would say it's choice, a decision to be made. Ten of Wands, look at what's with that Six of Swords. At the base is Four of Pentacles. Then we have let's see at the base, yes, base. Then we have the Hierophant, the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, Page of Rods. So you have three messages. Page of Rods with your wish card. So things are starting to move. You have new beginnings. You have lots of messages coming. And I don't see anything that's real, something to be aware, to be alerted. The only thing is like crowning you is in your thoughts is the Five of Pentacles, but you have new opportunities coming. It looks like there's new doors opening. It certainly is, because you have the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles coming. So it's all new opportunities and release of that Five of Pentacles. That's what's on your mind, and it's changing that situation. Maybe concerned about it could have been a stop of income, a decrease of income, and that you have put out the energy for new endeavors, new ways to have your prosperity, and it is you have choices now. So it is flowing and it's not constricted anymore. Your reading is about, absolutely, the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. This is what's under these cups. You don't know. However, you do have the Page of Swords, which is a clarity card. So you're going to get some information, and that will help you in deciding what you're going to do. Now, I've read the Seven of Pentacles in a couple of different ways. The Seven of Cups is that whatever you decide, Spirit told me that whatever choice you decide, because you don't have all the information, but you will get more with the Page of Swords, that there's no mistakes. Whatever you decide is what you decided. What you should, it is all planned out. And that it can be a learning experience. So if you choose a cup and then it doesn't turn out the way you really thought it was going to be, know that it was just a lesson, that you can change it and learn from it and go on and choose another cup. So for example, if you picked a job And you go to the job, and after a while you go, well, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. This is really boring. And I know how to do this job, and I wanted a job where I was going to be able to learn new things and stretch my abilities. Well, you don't have to be there forever. Then you learn, well, what am I going to, I learned that I want a job that challenges me. You learn something, so then you move on to the next one. It's all about learning and lessons. And the important thing is in a lesson is to carry that knowledge forward, and so that you can make more decisions that are enhanced and knowledge-based, based on your experiences. Now, the other way I have referred to the Seven of Cups, is why I like the Seven of Cups, is I compare that to my favorite game show that I watch on American TV, which is Let's Make a Deal. Because they have things that they're, that they can choose. Some are good and some are not so good. Now, why do I like watching that show? Because I like people winning. And I like seeing how someone can win $10,000 and it can change their life. Or, and then people, it's, when they get the zonk, they're always so gracious. They always say the same thing, so I think that they cue them. But the thing, they're gracious, and they say that's all right because they were there and had a good time. But, it's life-changing for some. For many, it is life-changing. So it just is this. And, you make a choice, and sometimes you don't know what's under there. So this is you making some choices about your prosperity in your life, and a message, and you've been waiting for a message. Your wish is, and it's this message that you're going to receive. Now, some of you have been waiting for a message of, okay, you got the job. Okay, there's a project. Okay, you're going to be moving. Whatever it is that you've been waiting for, now you're able to hear it. You feel like you've been sort of like on standby. Oh, yeah, that's a good word, standby. Okay, they gave me that word. You know how you're waiting at the airport and sometimes you're on standby because they overbooked the plane. Then you get that message saying, hey, we got a seat for you. Come on, time to go. Well, that's just exactly. You've been waiting and waiting on standby, and you get that message, and then you can start going forward because you've had these. Is this it? No. Because you're the Queen of Swords and standing firm for what you believe. Or it could be opportunities, and the Queen of Swords represents like a boss or something. But it's standing firm. The Four of Pentacles, the fours are sort of like take a break, assess, and you've made your decisions of where you are, you decided, and standing firm with that. I say it could be some attributes of you as the Ten of Swords, or that you've been hearing a message from the Queen of Swords related to your Page of Rods. Maybe you're waiting for a message, but you got the job, your project's been approved, you've been promoted, whatever you've been waiting for. So it could be that person delivering the message, because behind you is a new opportunity. Now, the Ace of Swords is more than just the beginning of something. I consider the swords to be cutting through in knowledge. At the other deck, it shows the Ace of Swords in the lightning bolt hitting. It's information about the King of, or the Knight of Cups. So some of you, maybe you had a new relationship coming and it comes bearing the cup of love. And you don't know everything about this individual, but the Ace of Swords is going to give you information about that, because the veil is being removed, and then you get a better insight about this person. Could be that you hear something about him, or there's something revealed, and could be good. It can be like you come across a friend of his and they say, oh, I heard that so-and-so contacted you. He is so nice. I know him from school. He's always been, all these accolades about what a great person he is. High integrity and kept his word, So the information can be good, and it can erase your fears, or it can be warnings, but that's behind you. Now also, it could be, the Knight of Cups could be a move, if you're thinking about moving and you get information about that. Because what is crowning you is some concerns that you had, the Queen of Rods and the Five of Pentacles. Now the Queen of Rods could represent you, it could represent an organization. could have represented an organization. And there's been some delays about money. Could have been, it could be even that you are the Queen of Rods. You know, there's the harvest, there's the sunflowers, and it's good. But it could be financial concerns, and a lot of people have at this time related to the economy, that the expense of things has gone up, but the wages haven't gone up. And so, you know, you're the person who's very balanced and open and, you know, empathy for others, but there's, you know, some financial constraints. Could be, you know, tight budget. Could be some extraordinary expenses, or it could be like a bonus hasn't come through yet, or maybe some raises haven't come through, but there's something, but it's on your mind. And that's going to be released. It's on your mind, and you're learning how to manifest, and that gap is going to be filled. That what you're wishing for, that what you've been concerned about, that the gap is going to be filled and new opportunities are coming, so that this stress is going to be released. Because what we have ahead is the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. Now you have or Four of Swords. You had the Four of Pentacles. Now you have the Four of Swords. Now the Four of Swords is sort of like an assessment time, just taking a break. Now, the Hierophant can represent government, conventional thinking, and you're just waiting. Now, someone could be waiting for something from the government, like approval of a program, approval of some benefits. Maybe you've been dealing with the government about variances or some sort of, you're starting your own business. Well, this is just waiting and assessing something from the government. Could be a settlement, it could be a lump sum, it could be even, you know, the government can represent the court system, and you're sort of just waiting. It's almost like the hangman, because you're assessing, because the Four is assessing, waiting for information from them, because the Swords is information and you're waiting. So yes, you're waiting for some information from the government. At the base of it is you have your heavy burdens and you're moving forward away from them. The Six of Swords is leaving that situation and looking for the better, clear horizons and a release, because the Ten of Wands is just about the end of a challenge that you can see the light, you can see the way out of this, and you're moving forward. Both of these are moving forward into better times. And then you have the Six of Pentacles, which I think is a job, and Lovers represents a choice. So you may have some choices about the job you're going to take or apply at. So the Lovers is choices in this case. It also could be, it could be a relationship and a choice about that too. But I think it's more a choice about jobs and money coming in. Then you have here Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities, and the Page of Swords is clarity. This goes with also your Seven of Cups. So the Page of Swords is clarity. It can be information coming to you, either from you researching it or something that you hear. And this is about the Page or the Ace of Pentacles. So you're going to be hearing something. It can be that you have job offers, and then this will provide clarity of what, or new opportunities for money. And this provides for you clarity of what are really the offers. What is there anything hidden, and what is actually the opportunity? And then you can make informed decisions about what direction to go. So this is new opportunities for money. Somebody could tell you something, or you could think about applying for a job, or it could be, you know, your own business. But this provides information to you so you can make the proper decisions, which is your Seven of Cups. And then your final outcome is looking at your horizons in the Page of Cups. So another message. So this is a good message, and you're looking at the possibilities that you have. Again, this is like your Seven of Cups. What are your possibilities? It could be, if you're moving, which would be Cups, that you have different choices of location. If it's, you know, maybe opportunities, because it's also rods in here. So maybe it's some projects you're looking at. So it could be jobs. It could be moving to a different place to live. It could be some projects, but you do get the message. And the message then is going to help you in deciding which one of these you take. It's all a decision time. So lots of messages coming to you, and those financial constraints that you had that have been in your mind are going to be eased. And why is that? Because there's new opportunities coming and you have some choices. It can be that you decide to stay where you are and maybe get a side gig. Or you can look at changing jobs, and you do have some choices. Now, what just came to mind is, and I've been recommending this, especially for one of the other signs, is that I recommend Julie Poole, Poole, who has Manifesting 101, because you talked about choices and moving forward. Now, I want to follow someone that if they're talking about manifesting, they manifest, you know, that they've proven it. Now, Julie Poole, she has all these videos, and they come out every Monday or Sunday night, and she talks about manifesting. She also has a new book that just came out, and it's in paperback, hardback, Kindle, and it's audio. Now, I was going to go and get it on paperback, but she also recommended that you could get it on audio and it doesn't cost anything. And I was going to get the paperback. Well, in Portugal, the VAT tax on the book was more than the book, and it would have cost me 50 euros to bring that, to buy a paperback. So I thought, well, no, I'm not going to spend 50 euros on a paperback when the customs tax is so high. And she had recommended do the audio, and then you don't have to renew your subscription for the audio, which is 10 euros a month. So I can listen to her book and get that information. And she had recommended that for other people if you can't afford the book. Now, looking at manifestation, and if you have these concerns with your Five of Pentacles crowning you, I would recommend looking at Julie Poole for manifesting. You know, and that is my recommendation, because, you know, we're all in this together. Now, I'm going to pull 3 of the Oracle cards from Wisdom of the Oracle, just as everyone's going to share about my house globally, because I'm in the ALGARVE, and the ALGARVE is the vacation area of Europe. We get lots of Northern Europeans that like to come down here, and it looks like California in the 1950s and 60s. That see me, because I was in California and did a road trip in the 60s. It looks very familiar, agricultural and lots of space, and the beach is just, you know, very close to where I am. So we get lots of Northern Europeans in the wintertime, because the weather is a lot nicer. So that's the attraction in the ALGARVE, is we get the expats who come here to winter. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is it that we have for our Pisces? So if you happen to know anybody that's interested in living in the ALGARVE, you know, suggest my house. Price is negotiable. And what cards do we have for the Pisces? We have 1, 2. Nope, it's this one. 2. Oh, okay. Oh, I'll read both of those. And this one right here. Oh, we'll take the 2. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay, so we've got 5 cards. The first card is Loyal Heart. This is the people around you that support you. You know, maybe in through thick and thin, they're always there for you, and you know, they're very loyal to you. Then time for a nap, take a break, take care of yourself. Orphaned. Orphaned is, I think it means that you're like starting your new family. Let's read this. This doesn't come up very often. 5. 5 is a sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. So it's, you know, figuring out who you are. And then we have chaos and conflict. Out of chaos comes change. So change can be chaos as you're getting, you know, adjusting, like you have the 10 of Wands, for example. And then the other card is new life, new chapter coming, new opportunities, new life. That's your final outcome. Now I'm going to pull the cards for the I Ching. Ching, and I'm going to be doing the October readings, and hopefully we'll have them out by Sunday, because these are coming out today, which is early. It's on a Thursday, and I usually have them out on a Saturday or Sunday, but I want to get the October ones out before the 1st. Angels and Archangels, what is it that we want our Pisces to know for this upcoming week? If you get any offers, look at them seriously, because there's going to be offers coming along and you don't even think of them. It's going to be, I see a flood of new opportunities coming, and you have to decide which one you're going to want or take, which is it definitely your 7 of Cups. And you know, you got the Page of Swords, which means that there's going to be information, so you can make wise decisions based on the information that is there. Okay, and we have right here, which one of these cards? Got 2 cards, 3 cards, 3 cards. And which card is it? Okay, 3 cards, which card is it? 2 cards, which card is it? Okay, it is Containment of Potential, number 26. 26. 27, 26. Okay. Joy and containment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. So this is your outcome, all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment. Whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing. And, you know, you got your 6 of Swords, you're moving forward. And able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment, for you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside yourself. Your happiness is a result of you being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well, the tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. So through your hard work and manifestation, you have joy and containment. So it's moving into smoother waters. Definitely that's 6 of Swords. You are in charge of your boat, your direction. Now I'm going to pull a card for the positivism, law of positivism, 2 Louise Hay cards and your meditation card. Now, if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. It's free. And if you're interested in a reading, the $22 reading ends on September 30th. If you've not contacted me and arranged for it, then we go to the subscriber special. Now, that special is for subscribers, but if you're not a subscriber, you can still have the rate of the 30 or the 50. So you wouldn't get the $5 off, which is an incentive for you to become a subscriber. Okay, angels and archangels and spirit guides, what do we have here for our Pisces? And the card for you this week is 2 cards. Okay, as I heal my mind, I heal my body, the body-mind connection, and my body knows how to self-heal. So someone needs to do some healing. So, yep, you know who you are. Okay. Be very careful because COVID, and I get that someone might be fighting a little bit of COVID right now. Please be very, very careful because it's back, not as serious as it was, but it still can kick you if you, especially if you have any other health issues. Now, here. And I should be wearing my mask out. I should. And I never even wore my mask when I had chemo this year. But I didn't, and I did get COVID. I knew I did. So I've had COVID twice. I had it before it officially became COVID. And I was teaching, sub-teaching, and I was so sick, and everybody else said the same thing, the other teachers. I mean, I was so cold, bone cold. I had heating pad on, several blankets, and I was just chilled, and then I was sweating, and then it came back, and I think that was the first COVID. And then earlier this summer, I had that, where you just feel really chilled. You can't get warm. Angels and archangels. Here we go. And these are for you. The first one is, okay, my healing is already in progress. Now, the third card about healing. So Spirit's telling someone about healing yourself. You're having some health challenges right now. It says, my willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I know I am worth healing. Yes. So someone's having some challenges. And then the other one, I trust my inner wisdom. As I go about my daily affairs, I listen to my own guidance. You know, and Pisces, you're very intuitive. Pisces is your water sign, and you're very intuitive. My intuition is always on my side. I trust it to be there at all times. I am safe. So follow your intuition, Pisces. You're very, very intuitive. Okay, now the meditation card for this week. And this goes, we'll put this right here. And your meditation card. Where are the meditation cards, Nina? Oh, here they are, right here. Have to move Nina. She's right in the middle of the table. Angels and archangels. What is the meditation card for our Pisces for this week? Okay, the moon. Take time to reflect. Take time to reflect. Okay. Thank you so much, Pisces. Until next time, Nina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.